Good morning. Welcome to the class or 7 class. Marisela, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, teacher. Fine, thanks.
Okay, good, excellent. Carolina, good morning. How are you, Carolina?
Hi, teacher. Morning. Expecting to the class.
Excellent, that is idea. I hope you learn a lot of things here into the class. Nicole, hello. Thank you, Carolina. Nicole, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm doing well, thanks. And what about you, teacher?
Okay, good, excellent too. With a good attitude. With a little code here, but it's so common, but excellent. With a good attitude for teach you. Was a pleasure to teach you again.
Okay, thank you so much.
It was a
That's the
pleasure.
idea.
Okay, good. Okay, now I will start because I don't know what happened with other students, but Daniela here. Okay, Daniela. Daniela, tell me, how are you? This is the second.
Hello, teacher. Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning. How are you, Daniela?
So far, so good. And you?
Good too. Good too. I was talking with Nicole and I was tell them I am good and with a good attitude, but with a little good, but it's so common here. But that is idea. Try to teach you the best way. Okay. Okay, Daniela, I will start. Pay attention. Give me a second. I will share my screen with you. Maybe this one, yes. Okay, can you see my screen? Carolina, can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher, sí.
Okay, good.
Se ve.
So remember, this is the pedagogical practice online environments, tutor Fabiola Camargo. It is our 7th class. And please, in this part, rule the rules. Rules to the class, please. In this case, give me a second, the order is Carolina, please. Reading the slide, please.
Okay, teacher. Rules to the class. Be on time in class. Have a good connection. Raise your hand if you want to ask. Comment, guide your point of view or participate in the class. Be polite to your peers and respect their opinions. Participate and be until the end within the class. About noise or turn off your microphone when it's not is necessary.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, this is the rules for the class. Remember, if you have a question, raise your hands, please, and take your turn. And maybe if you have a problem behind you, you can turn off your microphone because maybe noise and interrupt our class. Thank you so much for reading this part. And this one, our war up for today, you say the students will choose one tongue twister and they will try to say it faster like they can. What is the idea? Please, in this case, Marcela, please choose one tongue twister and try to do it faster. You can choose anywhere. Marisela,
Teacher, no entendí.
your turn. You can choose one tongue twister and you can read the tongue twister faster. For example, you say, hey teacher, I will choose the second one. You say, the second one. You say tongue twister. Betty butter books on butter, but the cheese say the butter bitter. If I put my butter in my butter bitter, but I bit of bitter butter that will make my butter bitter. Something like that. You need to do the same. Choose one twister and read faster, please. You can choose the first one, the second one, third one, or fourth. Escoge uno y trata de leerlo lo más rápido que puedas.
The one, teacher.
Okay, tell me.
Whether the weather be fine or whether the weather be not. Whether the weather be cool or whether the weather be hot. Will whether the whether we like it or not.
Good. Get this idea. In the second option, maybe you read this part or this tongue twister faster, but it's okay. In a second, I will give you your points, Marisela. Okay. The next one, Nicole, please. Remember, Nicole, you can
Okay.
choose
I will
any word.
Okay, I will choose the first one.
This is the easier. Okay, Nicole, tell me.
Okay, fast. Whether the weather be fine or whether the weather be not, whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot. Will whether the weather whether we like it or not.
Oh, good is better. Faster, yes. Okay. Daniela, please, your turn.
Okay, teacher. I read the number 3.
Okay, go ahead. Number 3.
To begin to toboggan, first buy a toboggan, but don't buy too big a toboggan. Too big a toboggan is too big a toboggan. To buy to begin to toboggan.
Oh, good. Yes, good points. Good point. Wow, a good competence in this group. Okay, Carolina, your turn. What you want to choose, Carolina?
I choose number 4.
Okay, number 4. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay.
When a doctor doctors a doctor, does the doctor doing the doctoring? Doctor as the doctor being doctor wants to be doctored or does the doctor doing the doctoring doctor as he wants to doctor?
Oh, good. Nice, interesting. Maybe, yes, this point. Give me a second, what else? Here in this part, Carolina, Jan, Nicole Reddy, Marisela, Daniela. Okay, 4 students. Okay. In this case, Marisela, give me your opinion. Who reads faster? What do you consider? Carolina, Nicole, Daniela, who reads faster? ¿Quién leyó más rápido para ti, Marisela?
Nicole.
Okay, Nicole, 1 point for Nicole. Carolina, what's your opinion?
Nicole. Total.
2 points for Nicole. Daniela, your opinion?
Me, teacher.
Yes, why not? Yes, okay. A good competence. In this case, Nicole and Daniela will go to participate reading other twister, different twister. You must choose other difference at the first one. And at the end, Marisela need to choose one twister more for participate again, okay? So, in this case, Nicole and Daniela. Okay, Nicole, your turn. Remember that you need to choose different twister.
Okay, teacher. I will choose the first one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. When a doctor doctors a doctor, that's the doctor doing the doctoring doctor. As the doctor being doctor wants to be doctor, or that's the doctor doing the doctoring, does as he wants to doctor?
Uy. Good,
One,
good. One applause for Nicole. One applause, girls.
Thank you so much.
Okay, the next tour is for Daniela. Daniela, it's your tour. What tongue twister you will choose?
number one, teacher.
Okay, the first one. Tell me.
Whether the weather be fine or whether the weather be not, whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot, will whether the weather will lie or not.
Okay, good. One applause for Daniela. Excellent. Okay, now, Carolina, what is your opinion? Nicole or Daniela?
Nicole. Nicole.
Okay. And
Mhm.
you, Maricela, what is your opinion?
Daniela.
Okay, Daniela. The same points. And okay, I think this the second option did this the best reading was for Daniela. Daniela, you win the reading, okay? But good competence, Nicole. You did excellent job. Well done, then Nicole too. Okay, now the tour is for Marisela. A good two option for Marisela. Why you will choose Marisela?
Teacher, three, the three.
Say number three or the tier one. Hey teacher, the tier one or number three, okay?
Okay.
Tier one es para decir la tercera, okay.
Eh, to begin to toboggan first with a toboggan button we to win a toboggan is to win a toboggan to begin toboggan.
Marisela, pay attention because you say to begin toboggan first buy a toboggan. Buy a toboggan, but don't buy too big a toboggan. Too big a
To be
toboggan is too big a toboggan to buy. To buy, el verbo buy. ¿Listo? To buy, to begin, to toboggan. Ok, again, Marisela, de nuevo.
to begin toboggan first buy I toboggan but do not buy to being a toboggan to be a toboggan is being a toboggan to buy to begin to toboggan.
What is it more or less? Me say to begin toboggan first buy a. First buy a toboggan. But, it says but, ¿listo? But, no but, sino but, okay? But don't buy too big a toboggan. Too big a toboggan is too big a toboggan to buy to begin to toboggan. Okay? Now it's better?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, excellent. La dice Dia, was interesting and was funny. Give me a second because in this case, maybe this part. I need to choose this one. This. Ay, no me lo deja tomar. Okay. Okay, I will choose through Skype. Please. I will choose through Skype this link and open the link, please, and do the previous knowledge. When you finish the activity, please take the screenshot and send me the photo through Skype again, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Mhm. In this case, use imperatives. Describe, connect sentence, give orders, make recommendation. Imperatives. I don't know what happened. Give me a second. Affirms complement for affirmative, don't for the complement for negative. Okay. You should save your money, don't spend it. The question number 3, I save money. Number D, I don't waste money. Save your money. Okay. Ready, girls? Are you finished, Nicole?
Not yet, teacher.
What happened? Normally, you are the first one. Daniela, tell me, are you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Please take the screenshot and send me your photo through Skype or chat, okay? Carolina, are you finished?
No, teacher, mi computador se bloqueó y está el jueguito dando vueltas y dando vueltas. Te lo
Okay.
mando en un ratito. Te lo envío en un ratito, ¿sí?
Yes, you can take the link and put in a new Windows. Ponlo en otra ventanita nuevamente y dale a ver si te funciona. And Marisela, what happened with you? Are you finished?
Lo acabé de enviar, teacher.
Okay. Ah, tú lo enviaste por... Ah, ok. Daniela, ok, yes, Carolina. Oh, pues... Ah, Carolina, ok, yes, don't worry. Ok. Maricela, you sent for internet chat in the chat or for Skype?
Teacher,
Por Skype, teacher.
Ok, si lo puedes mandar por acá
igualmente
también, puedes hacerlo, ¿listo?
mi
Tell me,
internet está un poco congestionado, pero ya pude.
Ok, ok, excellent. Okay, 4 points. And Daniela, 4 points, excellent. Okay, why Carolina sent us your screenshot here for chat. I will continue with the class, okay? In a second, I will continue sharing my screen, this one. Okay, continue. Can you see my screen again?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Marisela, please read the objectives, because remember that the reading is other skill that you need to improve. Read the objective, please.
Objectives.
Objectives.
Objectives. By the end the class, the students will be able to
Able to. Okay, Carolina. Continue. Recognize.
recognize when the imperative is a other and when
Is a, Marisela.
it's an
Is a order.
it's an orders and when is a suggestion identify affirmative and negative imperatives.
It's identify.
Uh,
Identify affirmative and negative imperatives. Continue.
Put the correct verb in
Each
each sentence according the suggestion or order. The student might give the structure according to the order. The student must introduce the imperatives in the short story.
Yes, the student must introduce the imperatives in his short story, or in this case, in their short story. Okay, good. Remember that I say recognize, identify, put, and give. Okay, good, Marisela. Good. Thank you for helping. But this one, you say imperatives. Grammar the imperatives. What is the grammar about? You say use the imperatives to give instruction and direction. For affirmative imperatives, you say verb plus complement. For negative imperatives, you say don't plus verb plus complement. Okay? For example, drive to the bank or take the bus to the pharmacy. In negative form, you say don't walk, don't take the train. For example, you say, hey, Marisela, drive to the bank, don't walk. For example, you say, or take the bus to the pharmacy. Maybe you can say, okay, Marisela, don't take the bus. You can walk. Tú puedes caminar. Está dando una sugerencia. Listo, ok. Read this part, please, Nicole. Nicole.
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Okay, read this part, please. The imperative is used.
Okay. The imperative is used to give commands and orders, or instructions. Examples: open the door, clean your shoes, sit down. Or used to make suggestions like
You say let's.
using.
Let's main verb. Let's. Ese es el verbo let's plus main verb. Es que preciso muñequito se nos atravesó. Okay, don't worry. Example.
Examples: let's run, let's go to the beach, let's take a picture. Or
Yes, exactly. For example, in this case, the imperative for give instruction, you say, hey, Nicole, please open the door. Or Daniela, hey, Daniela, clean your shoes because it's running and your shoes are dirty. Yes? Or I say, hey, Carolina, sit down, please. Maybe, for example, when you are in the classroom, into the classroom, and the students are a little disorganized, and you say, like a teacher, you say, hey, please sit down and be quiet. Yes, sit down, please. It's an order because you are in this case using order imperatives. Yes, or you say making suggestion. Suggestion, for instance, hey, let's run. Vamos a correr. Let's go to the beach. Hey, déjame ir al mar. Let's take a picture. Okay. Give me a second. Let's take a picture, teacher. Give me a second because I need to take a picture. Okay, don't worry. Ujú. Una sugerencia que me estás dando. Espérame un segundo. Déjame tomar una foto. Here in this part, remember, in the first class, I told you I need to apply the research project here, and my research project is about the image. And the research projects, I apply the image like a tools that help you to learn a lot of English. You say how the image, or no, more or less you say the image like a tool for learn a new language, in this case English. This is a project, this is a new project that I need to apply for you at the same time. Because it's other thing, it's mandatory for me apply this kind of research project. That's why today I use different image for apply this kind of project. But here in this part you find commands and orders. In this case, like you can see the first picture, please, Daniela, read the first picture and try to explain this picture. Say, look at the bird.
Okay, teacher. Look at the bird.
Ese es a orden, ¿no? Hey, Nicole, look at the bird. Yes. Put your camera, please. Look at the bird. Te está dando una orden. And the second picture, what is your opinion, Daniela?
Es como de dar la orden de recoger la basura, algo así, creo.
Yes, of course, yes. It says because in this case you find a phrasal verb, pick up. Pick up is a phrasal verb and meaning in Spanish, recoger. Pick up the trash. Recoge la basura. Es una orden que te está dando. Pick up the trash, please. Yes. And remember that there are both words, but mean the same. Okay, Nicole, tell me.
And teacher, what's the difference between commands and orders?
Yes, but in this case, it's in comandos y para ordenar. But in the next slide, you will find other commands. Yes. And in this part,
Okay.
you find commands is like similar like instruction. Yes. It's a similar like instruction. And order is more mandatory.
Okay, thank you so much.
Say, Nicole, sit down, please, because you are disorganizing the class. Sit down, please. Or maybe similar, commands and order is a similar word. It's a synonym. It's a synonym.
Yes.
It's a synonym. Because the decision is the third option. But command and order is a similar. It's a synonym. You say, hey, pick up the trash, please. Recoge la basura. Es una orden que te está dando. Un comando que te está dando. Okay? The next image.
Thanks, teacher.
Everywhere. Okay. Point to everywhere. Carolina, what is your opinion about this image?
Sure.
Yes, the number 3, the tier 1 image. Ese point to es como señalar. Señala cualquier parte. Como, ¿quieres decirme algo? Señala a cualquier parte, pero guíame. Yes, point to everywhere, please. Point to everywhere. Señala a cualquier parte. The last one, the last image. What's your opinion, Carolina?
Cierra la ventana. No,
Clean,
limpia las ventanas. Limpia, clean,
clean
limpia
those windows.
estas ventanas.
Give me
Una orden, ¿no?
Yes, give me example, please.
Ejemplo ¿sí? ¿Reciba este?
Yes.
Como tipo de orden, sería como Anna, close the door.
Okay, close the door. Maybe you say, hey, Marisela, please close the door because here
Open the
the
windows
weather is
también.
cold. I feel a little cold. Close the door, please. Yes, is other order.
Sí.
Yes. In this case, for example, you say, according to the image, like you can see, you say, clean those windows. Clean those windows because, I don't know, Daniela, please, clean those windows because the windows are dirty. Okay? Okay, okay, I will. Limpia esas ventanas que están sucias. Okay, lo haré. Say clean those orders. Okay, but here the other picture, like you can see, Marisela, maybe choose and explain like you want. Choose one image and explain us, please. Escoge uno y explícanosla.
The one, teacher.
The first one. The first one. Take the clothes to the house. This is the first one.
Teacher, que él lleva su ropa
Yes. Take the clothes to the house. Toma la ropa para la casa.
a la casa.
Dame una orden. Hey, Peter, take the clothes to the house, okay? Because it's late. O en ese text también es como de recoger. Recoge la ropa para la casa. Take the clothes to the house, please. Because maybe later it will be raining. Más tarde lloverá. Take the clothes to the house, okay? Something like that.
Él lleva la ropa a la casa. Más o menos, ¿sí, no? ¿Sí, teacher?
Yes. Carolina, the second image.
Dime, teacher.
Try to explain the second one. The second image.
El segundo ejemplo.
Yes.
Put on your jacket.
Put on.
Put on your jacket.
This is a phrasal verb. Put on. Remember the verb with the preposition? Put on your jacket. Maybe you say, hey, Carolina, put on your jacket because It's so cool here. Yes, put on your
Como
jackets.
ajá, como pon la chaqueta allí o
Ponte la
sí,
chaqueta, es algo que
ponte
te
la
llena.
chaqueta.
Hey, ponte la chaqueta. Ujú. Number 4. Nicole, please.
Listen to the teacher. So, Daniel, listen to the teacher so you can learn about the topic she's explaining.
Exactly. Totally agree with you, Nicole. Good example. Hey, please, Daniel, listen to the teacher because it's a good advice for you. Pay attention into the class because you need to learn a lot, okay? Listen to the teacher. And Daniel say, okay, teacher, thank you for your advice. Gracias por tu consejo. Okay, yes, exactly. Good
Teacher,
example. Tell me.
teacher, pero por ejemplo hay, listen es escuchar, ¿no? O sea,
Ujú.
¿cómo encuentro la diferencia ahí que le estoy diciendo escucha a tu profesor? ¿Cómo sé que,
Se acorden
o
de,
la digo normal?
y si se acuerdan de contexto, si tú aplicas ya la traducción de acuerdo al contexto que tienes. Ujú. La oración como tal es escuchar a la profesora. ¿Listo? Esa es la oración como tal, escuchar a la profesora. El ejemplo dice, hey, Daniel, listen please to the teacher because the teacher are explaining you. Te está explicando. El verbo
Ah,
está ahí.
listo, pero
¿Tal?
no lleva nada adicional, ¿cierto? O sea, normal, como la escucho ahí, como la entiendo.
Sí, como la entiendes, dice, escucha a la profesora. Estás dando un consejo, estás ordenando. Listen to the teacher, please. Escucha a la profesora. De pronto ella es la mamá. Sí, entonces dice, la mamá le dice a Daniel, escucha a la profesora, Daniel. Ella te está explicando. ¿Sí? Listen to the teacher, please, because the teacher are explaining you. Te está explicando.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, but the last one. Daniela, please. Put the ball in the teddy bear bag. Daniela, are you there?
Yes, teacher, es que el celular a veces se me pone muy lento, entonces como que presiono el micrófono y no funciona.
Okay. Try to explain the last one, please.
Number 4, perdón.
Mhm.
Okay, pull the ball in the teddy bear bag. Poner el balón en...
En la bolsa del oso peluche. Sí, del oso de peluche. Ujú. Le está dando una orden. Él está jugando. ¿Qué le dirías? O trata de darme otro ejemplo utilizando lo que tú quieras.
en- Creo que él tiene como esos cositos que son, esos legos que se arman, entonces pues yo le diría, eh, pon, ponen en orden los legos, por así decirlo.
Sí, example. It's similar, but in English, it's okay. It's correct example, but try to do it in English, please.
Em, Put in orden es orden,
Mhm.
pon y put in orden de legos.
Exactly. You say, hey, for example, you say, hey, Christian, what happened with this living room because are disorganized? Put the ball into the, put the ball or put the, I don't know, the cards into the bag, okay? Because you need to organize the space. Dice put the ball in. Es el put in, otro phrasal verbs. Put the ball in o organiza, está muy desorganizado. put the cards in the back, please, because you need to organize the space. Necesitas organizar el espacio. Okay? Something like that. It's a similar example, but you put in practice is a put int. This is other phrasal verbs. Additionality is a orden. Yes, it's a orden. Hey, what happened with this dessert? You need to organize, okay? Quickly, please, because you need to organize. Exactly. But here, say the students may give a suggestion according to the image. Una sugerencia. According to the image, for example, don't eat in the class. Hey, don't eat in the class. What you will say? ¿Qué le dirías? In this case, Nicole, please. Maricela, go thinking an example. You can choose the image like you want, can explain. Va escogiendo uno para explicarla, Maricela. The students may give a suggestion, according como una sugerencia. Tú le vas a sugerir. According to the image, hey, don't eat in the class.
Don't eat in the class.
Eat, don't eat.
Don't eat in the class.
Give me example.
Don't speak.
Don't speak.
Don't speak in the, ¿cómo se dice? Cielo.
Sky.
Don't speak in the sky.
Don't speak in the sky. Don't speak in the class. For example, in this case, you say don't eat in the class. Don't eat. According to the image, Maricela, according to the image, you say, hey, Carolina, don't eat in the class because you interrupt the class. Okay? It's prohibited here in the classroom. Don't eat in the class. You should eat out. Tú deberías ir a comer afuera. Don't eat in the class. ¿Ya me entendiste, Maricela?
Sí, teacher.
Ok. Entonces, ¿cómo le dirías? Give me another example. It's a
¿Otro
similar,
ejemplo
but
diferente, teacher?
yes, of course. Don't worry.
Don't dance in the iglesia, teacher. O sea, no bailes en la iglesia, teacher.
Don't. You say don't dance? Don't dance?
Sí, teacher.
Don't dance into the church. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. You say, example, you say, and in this case, you can use this pronoun, for example, hey, Antonio, don't dance into the church. It's prohibited here. Yes? Y le estás dando una sugerencia. Hey, no bailes acá, Antonio. Estás dentro de la iglesia. Es prohibido. Yes, good example. Good example. Good, Maricela. Well done. Carolina, please try to choose other image and try to explain us, please.
Okay.
Tell me.
A ver, hay que escoger cualquiera de las tres.
You can choose like you want. Tú puedes escoger una de las que tú quieras.
Ya. Okay. O sea, la leo y luego hago un ejemplo.
Yes, of course. ¿Sí? It's correct. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
teacher.
please.
Ok, bueno, sigamos con la siguiente. Take the clothes to the house.
Mhm.
Bueno, eh, doesn't use your phone in the opera. It is prohibited.
You say, don't use your phone in the opera. It is private. Yes?
Sí.
Yes, in this case you use the auxiliary don't because it's the pronoun is you. Don't use your phone in the opera because it's private. Yes? Or produce a lot of noisy. What happened? Yes. In this case you give a suggest. That's una sugerencia. Okay?
Ujú, ujú.
Nicole, your example. Private. Private. Nicole, Daniela, give me your example.
Okay, teacher. I chose the second one. No. Okay, don't use your phone in class.
Sí.
Okay, my
Okay.
example.
Mhm.
Don't use your phone in class because it is not allowed in school and you can get distracted.
Yes, exactly. Good example. Don't use your phone in class because it is uh,
Not allowed in school and you
uh,
can get distracted.
distracted. Yes, it's a distraction for you into the class. Don't use the phone. Excellent, excellent. Daniela, please.
Okay, teacher, don't throw trash on the beach because it pollutes the sea.
Okay. Sorry, Daniela, repeat, please.
Don't throw trash on the beach because it pollutes the sea, o sea, mar, pero no sé cómo se
Ah,
dice mar.
yes. Pues, sí. Yes.
Eso.
Mario say sí. It's sí. You right here, sí. But yes, a good example. Good example. You say, for example, you say also, um, don't 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 take out the trash because no is good for our environment. No botes la basura porque no es bueno para nuestro medio ambiente. Yes? And in this case, it's a suggest. Tú sugieres algo. Good example, Daniela. Excellent. For example, you say, don't be late. We don't be late. Who want to participate with this instruction? Don't be late. Say, for example, you say, hey, Marisela, don't, say, don't, give me a second, don't be late. Remember, you must be on time to the class. Yes. Marisela, no estés tarde. Recuerda que tú debes estar a tiempo en clase. Hey, Marisela, don't be late. Remember, you must be on time to the class. Yes, this one. Something like that. This is a similar example. You can use according to the image according to the action, and you can do the sentence. Here in this part, you find other kinds, the imperatives. This is the instruction. And this instruction, we use this instruction all time into the class. Like a teacher, it's so common use this kind of instruction. For example, explain the first one. Nicole, please. Nicole, try to explain the first image, please.
Okay. Okay, students, please listen, be quiet, stop talking.
Exactly. Exactly. It's correct. You say,
Because it's so noisy.
yes, exactly. You say, hey, what happened? Please be quiet. Hurry up. Be quiet. Stop talking. Because the class, I will start, okay? Bueno, silencio, chicos. Paren de hablar. La clase va a empezar. Hey, be quiet. Stop talking because the class will go to start. Yes, good example. The second, Marisela. Or if you want, Marisela, you can choose other image like you want. ¿Quieres escoger otra? It's okay.
Teacher, ya tenía una en mente.
Okay, tell me.
Hey, hey, my daughter, be kid, no, hey, hija, cálmate, no llores.
Okay, you say, and you say, be quiet. It's the first one. It's the first image. Yes, Maricela?
Sí, teacher.
Okay, you say, for example, if you go to the doctor and the doctor say, okay, girls, be quiet, stop talking, stop crying, okay? Stop crying. No es a big problem. Be quiet. Cálmate. Para de llorar. Be quiet, stop crying. Deja de llorar, para de llorar. No is a big problem. It no is a big problem. Okay, good. And in this case, you just say be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet, como que quédate calmada, está en silencio, no te preocupes. Be quiet, stop talking. Be quiet, stop crying. Okay, good. Other example, good. Carolina, your turn. And the next, Daniela, please.
Teacher, next picture. Stand up. Maria, stand up. You must exercise to stay well.
Okay, but in this case, you must do. You must do.
You must
Do, el verbo hacer. Tú debes hacer
Ujú.
tú debes hacer ejercicio. Yes.
ejercicio sí, para estar bien. Es como animándolo, hey, párate, haz algo, camina, baila, haz algo para que estés bien.
Exactly. Hey, what happened? Stand up, please. Jump in the same position. Good example. Yes, exactly. With a good energy. Hey, stand up, please. You need to jump in the same exercise. You must do exercise for care your health. Okay? It's a similar. Hey, levántate. Tú debes hacer ejercicio para cuidarte. Good, Carolina. Good example. The next tour. Daniela, please tell me.
Okay, teacher. Passengers, keep calm. It is just turbulence.
Okay. Yes, good example. Repeat, please.
Keep calm. It is just turbulence.
I say exactly. Good example too. It's a similar. Okay, other in the maybe this image. Ask a question. Give me, who want to participate with this one? Ask a question. ¿Quién quiere participar? Who wants to participate? Maricela, go thinking in another example according to the image. Or Nicole, or Carolina, or Maricela.
Soldier, stand up.
Stand up. Stand up.
Stand up.
Ajá. Ok, soldados, levántense. Hey, soldiers, stand up. Yes, good. And what is the complement? ¿Cuál sería el complemento? Hey, stand up. It is late. Hey, soldados, levántense. Esto es tarde. Hey. Hey, soldiers, stand up. It is late. Algo así. ¿Sí?
Sí, específicamente es una orden.
Ujú.
Soldados de pie.
This is an instruction. This is a instruction, sí. Es un imperativo para dar instrucciones. Listo. Ask the question. For example, you say, hey, Nicole, if you don't understand well, please ask the question. Okay? Hey, Daniela, what happened? Why you don't finish your task? Maybe if you know you can do it, ask the question your classmates. Yes? Si no me entiendes, puedes hacer la pregunta a un compañero. ¿No entendiste bien? Ask the question. Or for example, let's say, hey Marisela, do you understand according to the image? What example you need to give? Y acorde al ejemplo, ¿no sabes qué ejemplo dar? Ask the question, pregunta. Ask the question. The next one, the next image. Carolina, answer the question, raise your hands.
Daniela, raise your hand so you can participate.
Exactly. Hey, Daniela, raise your hand, you can participate. Excellent. And answer the question because you recognize the image. Raise your hands. Excellent. Yes, good. Other, for example, with look or with write. Maybe Nicole, maybe Daniela, Marisela, I don't know. Other volunteers?
Yo, teacher.
Okay.
Nicole, look at the example so you can do the exercise.
Exactly. You say, hey, Daniela, look the example. If you look the example, you can do the exercise. Yes, good. Exactly. With right. Nicole.
Ok, me surgió una duda. O sea,
Tell me.
este ejemplo lo puedo hacer con cualquier contexto o tiene que ser con, no sé,
No.
con el...
But in this case, it's about the instruction in this case, in this moment. But you can use any context.
Ok. Okay. Maria, please can you write your name in this paper?
Yes, at the same time, it's a suggest. Al mismo tiempo es una sugerencia. Es muy buen ejemplo. Because in this case, applied both imperatives, suggest and instruction. Yes. What instruction? Remember you say, hey, Maria, remember, you must write in the notebook like a teacher explained you, okay? Yes, but it's a similar, it's a instruction, una instrucción. But in this case, you can apply, for example, modal verbs too, at the same time. Y a veces en uno mismo encontramos los dos, una sugerencia y una instrucción. For example, this one. It says, what is your opinion about image? Use affirmative or negative imperatives, like you want. What is your opinion about this image? Use affirmative or negative imperatives. According to the image, what is your opinion? Gabriela, Daniela, go thinking. What is your opinion about the image? Remember that in this case, you can use order imperatives, suggest imperatives, or instruction imperatives, like you want. Daniela, give me your
Teacher,
example.
instruction.
Okay.
So yo digo que instruction.
Give me. Remember that in this case, you can use the three different forms: order, instruction, and suggest that you want. And maybe in this part, remember that you can use modal verbs too. May, must, should, can't. That you want to add, la que quieran adicionar. ¿Qué dirías de acuerdo a esa imagen? But no all the time, no all the time. No te vas al tiempo. Yes.
The number rule 1 with a max.
I repeat, Daniela. But in this case, remember that you can use any word imperatives like you want. Puede ser una instrucción, puede
O sea,
ser.
de acuerdo a la imagen, tenemos que decir como una regla de acuerdo a lo que se ve ahí, ¿no? ¿O no es así?
Debes aplicar un imperativo o de orden, de instrucción o de sugerencia, el que tú quieras.
De acuerdo a lo que se ve en la imagen, ¿cierto?
Yes, just the image.
Ok, entonces estaría bien with a max.
Use a mask. Use a mask.
Use a mask. A mask. Ajá, esa.
Yes, you say, okay, girls, use a mask, please, because remember that you need to care your health. Something like that. Recuerde, deben usar la máscara, debemos cuidar la salud. What other example? Gabriela, give me your example. Marisela, your example.
Teacher, cuando ya estén dentro del cine, por ejemplo, le puedo decir, no te sientes ahí, ese no es tu puesto.
Sí, dilo en inglés. You can say that.
Max, do not sit down.
You don't sit here. Say, in this case, you don't
You don't sit down. Sit down.
do not,
Sit
yes,
down.
do not maybe you say, you mustn't, tú no debes, sit down here, or in this case there. Yo say, you mustn't sit down there. It noise your chair. It is not your chair. No debes sentarte allá. Esa no es tu silla. It's not your chair. Or it isn't your chair. Esa no es tu silla. Okay? Give me another example, Nicole, please.
Teacher, yo estos ejemplos los hice como en primera persona, ¿no? Como si fuera yo, o sea, como que yo me estoy diciendo que tengo que seguir tales reglas.
Okay.
Sí, teacher, ¿puedes correr un poquito para mirar? Es que con ese color anaranjado casi no se ven las letras, como para la derecha.
Okay, yes. Give me an example. Ay, no corre más. No da más.
Pero no sé si están bien.
Okay, give me your example. Doesn't matter.
Okay. I must pay in advance for my tickets. Ese es uno.
I in a second you say
Aquí es.
I must pay in advance for my ticket. I'm not allowed to bring food into the theater. Yes, it's a good example. Exactly. You say, I'm not allowed to bring food into the theater. Esto no es permitido traer comida dentro del teatro. Muy bien, sí, señora. Yes, is correct. Give me another example, Daniela, maybe if you can't, or Gabriela.
Teacher.
Tell me.
Ok. Carolina. Ya
Carolina.
levanté la manito.
Okay.
Bueno, hice dos, tú me dirás. Te voy a leer los dos, a ver cuál de los dos como que queda mejor allí. Ok. Bueno, you must be quiet in the cinema so that you can listen to the documentary.
Say, ay, ¿dónde estoy escribiendo? Ay, ninguna. Ay, qué chiste. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Say,
Thank you.
you say, you
Okay,
must
you
to be
must
quiet.
be quiet.
Quiet.
Quiet in the cinema.
Yes, into the cinema.
So that you can listen to the documentary.
You must pay attention to the documentary.
Ujú.
You must
Ujú.
be quiet.
Y otro.
Yeah, you must pay attention
Ujú.
to the documentary. Yes, good example.
Ujú.
Excellent.
Okay. Okay. El otro es como, you must not eat in the cinema.
You
It is prohibited.
You mustn't.
You mustn't not
You mustn't. Yeah, you say
eat
mustn't.
in the...
Ya yo utilizo el
Mustn't.
negativo. Dices,
Okay.
must.
Así ya.
You
Mustn't eat in the cinema. It
Yes.
is prohibited.
Yes. Prohibit. It is prohibited. Yes. Tú no debes comer dentro del cinema. Eso es prohibido. Perfect. Good example. Something like that is a similar because it's a instruction and sometimes it's a order and at the same time you suggest the advice. But here, for example, you say, we use imperatives to give commands and orders. You say coronavirus prevention. The number first say, Don't sneak in the palm of your hands. Yes? Or sneak into your forearm or elbow. Like, pon tu brazo o tu codo para toser. Don't touch your face with hands. Don't touch your face with hands. No toques tu cara con tus manos. Wearing masks and gloves. These other imperatives at the same time is an instruction. Yes? These ones. Keep the distance with other person. For example, when the students are into the cinema, like behind the last picture, you say, hey, keep the distance with other person. Remember that you need to care your health. Okay? Be careful with yourself. Sé cuidadoso contigo mismo. Or for example, this one. Wash your hands frequently. Maybe at the same time is a instruction, at the same time is a order. Hey Marisela, when you arrive at home, please wash your hands frequently, okay? It all depends the context. At the same time, it's instruction because, for example, when you go to the bathroom, yes, and when you are in the bathroom, you can see the image in front of you. You say the image says, wash your hands frequently, maybe for 10 or 15 seconds. Yes, it's a similar exercise. Tú encuentras esa instrucción dentro del baño. Wash your hands frequently. Pero también es una orden cuando yo ya te digo, hey Carolina, please, when you arrive at home, wash your hands frequently, okay? Because remember, you need to be careful with yourself. Ahí ya le estoy ordenando. Entonces mira que esa imagen nos sirve como instrucción y nos sirve también como un comando o una orden. According to the last image, stay at home is a similar. It's a similar. You say, for example, past the sellers selling different products. But you say, okay, don't go to the supermarket. Stay at home. I will go to give you the fruits or the or vegetable in your home. Please stay at home. Don't worry, okay? Como diciéndole, quédate en casa, no te preocupes. Yo iré al supermercado y te llevaré tus frutas o tus vegetales. Quédate en casa. In this case, it's an order. Give me other example with this one. You can use a specific. Escojan cualquiera y me la van diciendo. ¿Cuál otra orden o cuál otra instrucción podría ser en esta? According the image. The image helps you a lot for give the example. Las imágenes te ayudan muchísimo para dar un ejemplo. What other example you can say? Nicole, are you there? Daniel, are you there? Carolina, are you there?
Okay. My example. Stay at home because outside is raining. It's raining and so you can catch a cold.
You say, exactly. Stay at home and don't outside because it's raining. Maybe you will find a cold.
Yes.
Yes, good example, Nicole. Good. Excellent. Well done.
I want teacher.
Tell me.
Don't shake hands with people to avoid getting these, ¿cómo se dice enfermedades?
Islands.
Islands.
Mhm.
Ajá. Avoid getting islands.
Yes, ta 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 ta. Yes, sí, señora. You say, give me a second. Avoid the islands. Evita las enfermedades. Muy bien, sí. Mira, voy a escribirte cómo se escribe acá enfermedades. You say illness. Okay. This is the first. The first is the E, okay? Because in this case, no toma directamente. O sea, this one, illness. Illness. Evita las enfermedades. Yes, it's correct. Good example. Any else? ¿Alguien más?
Yo, teacher, para mirar si está bien.
Ok.
Mm,
Marisela.
está en at home. You don't get infected. Can you go to the party?
Tú dijiste, espérame a ver si te la logro coger. You say, stay at home. Stay at home. You don't get infection. Stay at home. You don't get infection.
Infecciones o contagio, teacher.
Yes, infection.
Can you go to the party?
Can you go to the park? Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Quédate en casa. Tú no debes conseguir infecciones o contagios. Tú puedes.
Teacher, que es quédate en casa para que no te contagies y puedas ir al parque.
Ok, para que no te contagies. ¿Cómo decimos contagio? Spread. Entonces diríamos, quédate en casa because you don't, or you mustn't, también, you mustn't, que tú no debes, mustn't, spread, so you can't go to the park. Quédate en casa porque tú no debes contagiarte, entonces tú podrás ir al parque. Algo así quisiste decir, ¿sí?
Sí, teacher.
Okay, good. Okay, girls. Le dice idea. Try to give a little example.
Teacher,
Applying. Give me
teacher.
other example. Tell me.
Sí. Falta mi ejemplo, teacher.
Okay.
Es que allí en la imagen están casi todos, pero bueno, vamos a ver. You must not help people when you are sick.
Repeat.
You
You
mustn't help. ¿Cómo, teacher, abrazar? Abrazar es
hug. Hug. You mustn't hug.
Hug, eso. People when you are sick.
Okay, you say you mustn't go to the people. You mustn't go to the people when you are sick.
People when you are sick.
Yes. Tú no debes abrazar a las personas cuando tú estás enfermo. Yes, exacto. And at the same time, it's an instruction. At the same time, it's order. Hey, Daniela, you mustn't help to the people, okay? When you are sick, you mustn't help to the people. Entonces ya le cambiamos un poquito el contexto. Hey, Daniela, no abraces a las personas cuando tú estás enferma, ¿ok? O no abraces a las personas, tú estás enferma, ¿ok? Entonces, y aplicamos ahí una sugerencia y una orden al mismo tiempo. También puede ser un instructivo, ¿no? Encontramos ese instructivo digamos, pegados en los centros comerciales. If you are sick, si tú estás enfermo, please don't hug the people. Si tú estás enfermo, por favor, no abrazar a las personas. ¿Sí es? Ya es como lo ponemos de acuerdo al contexto para ponerlo o instructivo o orden. ¿Listo? La misma oración nos puede servir para las tres. ¿Ok?
Okay. Sí, esto ya sería como el distanciamiento. Esto entraría como en la orden de distanciamiento. Entraría ahí, pero pues ya.
Sí, exactamente.
Y puede ser un poquito más explícito.
Como una instrucción. Muy bien, sí. Esa es la idea. Making suggestion. Ay, let's dance. Let's eat. Déjame comer. Déjame bailar. Hey, teacher, let's dance. I am happy. Okay, take your time. Déjame bailar. Estoy muy feliz. Ok, tómate tu tiempo. Es también de allá para acá, ¿no? No solamente uno dando las instrucciones, sino de allá para acá también. Hey, teacher, let me eat. I have a lot of hungry. Give me 5 minutes more. Ok, take your time. Déjame comer, dame 5 minutos más. Tengo mucha hambre. Ok, toma tu tiempo. Don't worry. It's similar. Say, make suggestion. In this case, turn off your mobile phones. In this case, use modal verbs to give suggestion. Turn off your mobile, please. It's similar. Yes? In this case, Daniela, turn off your phone, please. You should turn on your cell phone when you are outside. Apaga tu teléfono, Daniela. Tú deberías prenderlo cuando estés afuera. You should turn on your phone when you are outside. Cuando tú estés afuera. ¿Listo? Is a similar. Word in pairs. Aquí podemos utilizar también los modal pairs para hacer ese tipo de ejercicio. Y tú decimos, give me an example, for example, word in pairs. Daniela, turn. Ese turn off es un phrasal verb, ¿recuerdan? Turn off. Turn off. Turn off your cell phone. Your cell phone, please. You say you deberías turn on your cell phone outside. Tú deberías prender tu teléfono cuando estés tú afuera. When you are outside. When you are outside. You say turn. ¿Listo? Other example. Daniela, apaga tu teléfono, por favor. Tú deberías prender tu teléfono cuando tú estés afuera. Ok, other example. ¿Cuál sería el ejemplo, chicos?
Let's do the group homework correctly. No sé si puedo usar let's o no.
Yes. Okay, it's correct.
Okay. Yes.
Write your center in the chat. ¿Ya la escribiste?
Ay, espera que...
Stay at home because it is raining and you may catch a cold.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly, but in this case, is correct your example too. for the last exercise. But in this case, you said, let's do the group homework correctly. As a result, we can get a good grade. Yes. Déjame hacer las tareas en grupo correctamente. Dice,
O realicemos la tarea
también, sí.
grupal.
Realicemos la tarea grupal
grupo.
también. Como resultado, nosotros conseguiremos o obtendremos mejores notas. Okay. Good example. Others? Eso no sería eso.
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay.
Teacher.
Tell me.
Esto que nos están explicando es en plural. ¿Se debe realizar la oración en plural o también en singular se puede?
Como tú lo quieras, aplica
¿Sí?
para ambos.
Ok,
Sí.
ok. Ah, ok, ok. Ok, teacher, ya tengo por aquí mi oración. Listo.
Dime.
Stand up. You should take the dishes to the kitchen after eating. Stand up. You should take the dishes to the kitchen after eating.
Take the dishes
To the kitchen after eating.
Así fue como tú la dijiste. Stand up. You should take the dishes to the kitchen after eating. ¿Sí?
Sí.
Levántate. Tú deberías tomar los platos de la cocina después comer.
Llevar. Como,
¿Sí?
no, llevar. Tú deberías llevar.
You should take o llevar, más bien como carry. Tú deberías llevar los platos a la
Carry,
cocina
sí. Sí, vamos a
después de
carry.
comer. Ok. Levántate, tú deberías.
Eso sí es una super mega orden. Eso sí es como.
Sí, mira que si quieres más que sea como una orden, algo como más obligatorio, utilizas el must. ¿Recuerdas que es el más obligatorio de todo?
Es como una sugerencia, no, mentira, es como una sugerencia.
Como una sugerencia,
sí,
entonces,
como
en este caso,
pues,
sí.
por favor, o sea, yo cociné, por favor, ayúdenme con los platos. Algo
Sí.
así.
Tú deberías llevar los platos a la cocina después de comer.
Sí, teacher.
Good. También, y es válido. Sí. After the eat. Okay, good. That is idea, girls, with this kind of exercise. But here you say grammar, the imperatives. Use the imperatives to give you structure and direction. Remember, this is the about the grammar affirmative imperative. For example, drive to the bank. Don't walk. Take the bus to the pharmacy. Don't take the train. Estamos diciendo.
Estos son los resultados
le estamos diciendo en este caso, sorry, una orden. Is complete the situation using negative or affirmative. In this case, for example, if you find this sig o this ese signo, esa X ahí, entonces, de acuerdo a eso, para dar instrucciones en forma afirmativa o negativa, according to the first image, you say, the fridge door open. What verb you must put here? ¿Qué verbo deberían poner ahí de acuerdo a la imagen? Está diciendo, the fridge door open. En la forma negativa, ¿cómo le diríamos? Si vemos la nevera abierta, ¿qué decimos? ¿Qué verbo pondríamos ahí? Entonces hay que buscar un verbo. ¿Qué verbo pondríamos ahí para que nos quedara la oración? Hey, Marisela, what happened? The fridge door open.
Close.
Close, también podría decir, pero es en negative form. Don't close. No cierres la nevera. No, no nos cuadra el close. Otro. ¿Cuál sería el verbo que nos quedaría ahí perfecto?
Or maybe we can say, don't leave the fridge open.
Yes, it's correct.
Or
Don't leave. This is a correct verb. Don't leave. No dejes. Y lo estábamos viendo ahí en la partecita de atrás los verbos. Dice, no dejes la nevera abierta. No dejes la puerta de la nevera abierta. Don't leave the fridge door open. Okay, y es good. El verbo en este caso es leave. It's correct. The second image. Maybe you go in the street and you go driving your car and you need to, say, because it's around, es una rotonda. Y tú le dices, oye, vas manejando. Hey, ¿qué le dirías? ¿Cuál es el verbo ahí?
No cruce la calle.
Okay, maybe cruise is one verb, yes. Cruzar. Other verb.
Y turn, teacher, turn, como girar.
Yes, totally, turn. Yes. Don't leave the fridge door open. Yes. Exactly, in this case, say, don't turn the right. Por ejemplo, no gires a la derecha, it's private. Yes. Okay, take care. Take care. Don't turn the right. No, don't turn right. O don't turn left. Ese verbo es el turn. No gires. Muy good. This one, this is for affirmatives. You say, shh, just listen. ¿Cuál sería el
Silence.
verbo?
Silencio, silence.
Silencio. Solo escucha. Others. Because this is negative according to the signal. You say don't.
Don't speak, don't, como no hablen, no,
Yes.
¿cómo sería, teacher?
How do you say
¿Sí?
hablar in English? It's correct. But how do you say? Don't blah 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 blah. Yes, it's correct,
Stop
but tell
talking.
me. Don't.
Stop talking.
Yes. Or you say don't talk. Exactly. This is the verb. Hey, don't talk. Just listen. Okay? Don't talk, just listen. No hable, solo escucha. Okay. In the last sentence, and here appeared the same exercise. In the last sentence, ¿cómo sería el verbo? The windows. It is hot
Open,
here.
open.
Yes, open.
Open the window.
Yes, of course. Open the windows. You say use the verb open in this case because no la pude correr. Okay, yes, I open the windows. It's hot here. Wow, yes, it's terrible. Exactly, but in this case, remember, I will send you this one. This is the example, and this is the assignment for you. Entonces, voy a enviarles esto, chicos, by chat, and you need to give the answer. Okay, give me a second. I will send the second part. This part. Exactly. Now, what is the idea? For example, give me a second. Entonces, ustedes van a tener que darme una instrucción, pueden utilizar la forma negativa o la afirmativa, but what is the idea? In this case, you can use all kind of imperatives, order, instruction, commands, or suggestion, but you can use at the same time modal verbs. For example, you say, for expand your answer, no? You say, walk to the bus stop. Camina a la librería. You say, okay. For example, you say, hey, Daniel, don't walk to the bus store. You should take a taxi. It's better. You save the time. Dice, caminar a la librería. No camines. Tómate un taxi. Tú ahorrarás tiempo. Cosas como así. Ya pueden aplicar. You can apply should or in affirmative or shouldn't in a negative form. The same must or mustn't, can or can't, or the may or may not, something like that. And remember, you can apply these kind of imperatives in your story, okay? Okay, I will left to share my screen. Give me a second. Okay, guys. Exactly. And remember, you can send me through chat this survey, and you need to complete the sentence, all sentence. If the sentence are in negative, you can put the sentence in affirmative form, or the contrary is the same. And you can apply instruction, commands, order, imperatives, like you want. And you, when you finish the activity, send me please this activity through chat, okay? Or by Skype. Okay, girls, the time is over. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you have excellent results with your activities. And tell me, Carolina, how did you feel in the class? How did you feel into the class? You learned a special thing, yes or not? What is your opinion? Carolina.
Yes, teacher. Aquí
What is
estamos.
your opinion
I really
of
like.
class? Tell me.
Sí. I really like the class. I always learn something new. Me gustó mucho, teacher. Siempre aprendemos algo nuevo. La participación es importante. Y bueno, siempre en la clase siempre nos queda algo al final, o sea, cuando creamos las oraciones, entonces siempre estamos como activando digamos, la mente para hacerlo así, entonces es muy bueno, es muy interactivo.
Okay.
Me gusta mucho, teacher.
Thank you so much. Nicole, your answer. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you so much.
Okay, this class was very enriching because I was able to learn more about this topic, imperatives, and I was able to form sentences as well, and explore my mind. Thank you so much, teacher.
Okay, it was a pleasure to teach you.
Tengo una duda.
Any else? Okay.
Esta actividad de las 9 oraciones las tenemos que hacer, las 9, con lo que piden, con la sugerencia, ok.
Exactly. And you can send, when you finish the activity, you send this activity by Sky, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
A pleasure. Okay, any else? ¿Alguien más? Ok, Marisela, Daniela, fue un placer estar ahí con ustedes. And I hope you have excellent rest of the day. And see you the next class on Tuesday, okay? Because I will have other different topic for you. It was a pleasure to you. I hope you have excellent rest of the day, okay?